No. No one's breaking in. No one's breaking in. No, that's just that's our washing machine. Guys, if it sounds like there's a bomb going off in the background, it's all good. It's just our washing machine. Tends to be that by the time we get to the end of the cycle, within the last sort of 20 minutes of a cycle, it starts almost trying to escape our house, literally like growing legs and like walking outside of that. Yeah. But what's up, dudes? Welcome back to another stream. I thought we would do a stream today, just kind of at a random time. This is not my usual time of streaming. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me, and the reason why I like to generally do it at about 1 p.m. Is because it kind of works out a little better for you Americans out there.
Give me strength.
Which, for the most part, like most of my audience consists of you wonderful Americans. So, I apologize if it's a little bit late for the American side of things. But I thought, you know, like streams have been on the absolute download because I've been sort of sick recently. I sort of explained this in yesterday's XO18 stream. But I ended up getting like this viral sickness. It started off as a normal cold, and then like everybody else, like my friends group was getting it, and then I guess because we were constantly all together and that my girlfriend Kayla got it as well, we were just surrounded in sickness, and so the sickness basically like escalated to a point where I was getting massive headaches, and I literally just could not bring myself to stream. Obviously keeping up to date with the videos because at the moment Kingdom Hearts stuff is just pumping out left, right, and center. Good God Almighty. But we're living in good times at the moment, boys. However, with all that being said, I'm feeling a lot better these days. The sickness has since passed, so thank God for that. Was not enjoying those headaches, though. Like, I've never had a migraine before, and I don't know if the headaches that I was getting were migraines. But good God, dude. It felt like my brain was going to leak out my eardrums. It was that feral. It was that feral. Sai, what's going on, my dude? Thank you so much for 14 months. Late stream today, Banana Jowie. Yes, late stream today. Thought we would just do a random late stream sort of out of fucking nowhere because it's been so long. I do plan on doing some streams throughout this week, but I will basically announce those on Twitter as we're about to do them. I don't want to say, yeah, we're going to be streaming tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday because it's actually a busy week this week, in amongst like videos that I have to do for work and all that kind of stuff. I'm also doing different things throughout the week, planning towards my 21st. It's happening this weekend. So I've got a bit of things to do with like my parents in terms of like the planning side of things. So it's a matter of just like fitting everything in, the content creation, streams. But come next week, we will be back hopefully into the normality, into the routine. Cage Waterblock, my dude, thank you so much for 14 months. Here's to 14 more, my man. Thank you so much. And again, dude, you're doing great work over at Cage thing. Keep it up, my dude. Darling, shout out for the 15 months through Twitch Prime. How's it going, my dude? How about that new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer? Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, yes. That was a minute and what, like 50 seconds of pure joy? Holy shit. Yeah, no, Xbox had a really good trailer yesterday, man. Really good trailer. I was thoroughly impressed. Thoroughly impressed. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. What's going on, Teal's Cosmos? What's going on, Slade? What's going on, The West Fire? What's going on, Roxas? What's going on, Trix? It's good to have all the familiars in the stream as per usual. Psychotic Dirty Book, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the one banger tanger. What's up, Jared? Sorry I missed the last stream, but hopefully the DM I sent you on Twitter makes up for it. TGJ Lenny, TGJ Lenny, 3 of those bad boys. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, I actually saw like it pop up, but unfortunately because we went away to Kayla's parents and did a little bit of camping last night, as I like saw it pop up, we pretty much went out of reception. But I will get back to you about that after the stream sometime tonight for sure, dude. Thank you so much though, man. Appreciate the support. This is what I'm talking about. Did you guys hear that? This is what my washing machine is literally trying to... Can you just chill out for 3 seconds? How long you got? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah, again, guys, if you do hear some shit, some like banging and all that, it's basically just my my washing machine. Anyway, so again, we're gonna be a little bit rusty because basically the way that this works is I keep like taking X amount of breaks between coming back to days. So yeah, we will be a little bit rusty once again. It's gonna be a matter of sort of just throwing ourselves back into the experience itself. The chicken is way too seasoned now. Nomura's giving us too much food for Thanksgiving. Is he what, dude? He's cooking up a feast for us, man. We got another trailer coming out later on this month. And then, of course, multiple next month. Wasting 2 members on a single mission? Amateurs? Zeldin, please. Please. My dude, cut those sideburns. You're not impressing anyone with those 144p sideburns. Look at that. Disgusting, Zeldin. You insult me, dude, I'll insult you. Get out of here, boy. What do I think of Master Xehanort's new English voice actor? I'm on the fence about it, honestly. I need to hear more lines, though, dude. I really do. I need to hear more lines. Chill. But yeah, it sounded a little bit fruity. I like the Japanese VA. It sounds very close to the original Japanese VA, but the English one is like, what are you doing? I think it is Mark Hamill, though. I honestly do think it's Mark Hamill. I don't know, I get that Mark Hamill sort of vibe going on. Naruto Martin, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much for the Subarino, 2 months Reno. Appreciate you, dude. Yo, that turkey went from a good, healthy turkey to a heart attack waiting to happen. Lol, I love it. Every time I'm down, I watch those reactions to help with my depression. For that, I thank you. Love you, man, and happy Kingdom Hearts 3 news. Dude, thank you so much for the kind words. It puts a smile on my crocodile to know that in your down times, I can put a smile on your face, man. So thank you so much for the kind words. Alright, so we're going into the cave. I was bitching about this in one of the previous parts, but I don't like the exclusive new Agrabah area for days. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. It's cool because it's a completely new area that we've never been to aside from days. But it's a little bit of a piss around, to be honest with you. It's a little bit of a piss around. Yes, Sean. I'm ready. Let's do it. Into the cave we go, Trix, thank you so much for the one bang, Arena. Know your poor sausage, happy to hear you're feeling better. For your birthday, yes, just in time. I gotta be relieved about that. I think you meant detox everything till then. By the way, be sure to catch up on your Twitter DMs. Oh, and your Christmas Treasure Planet present update, 25% done. Yeah, I had James over the other day when we were recording some stuff, and he was saying that he's seen like a preview of it. He's saying he told me that it's crazy, man. So I'm really looking forward to it. Trix, thanks so much. You're awesome. Appreciate the hard work and effort that you put into that. You didn't have to, but appreciate that. Let's get rid of these mountain levels. What do we got in the short part? Alright, we got 8 fires, 5 potions. And I'm pretty sure we now also have a cure as well, so let me just check that out. I gotta figure out how is it. Okay, so it's X to go down the command menu. It's really strange. We got 2 cures as well, so in terms of being able to heal the butt cheeks, I think we're fine, guys. We got 5 potions, 2 cures.
Give me strength.
Hell yeah. Dark Widow, Keeper, thank you so much for subbing to the channel through Twitch Prime Marino, and also shout out to Badam44. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for subbing. Welcome to the craziness. Alright, we'll take out as many heartless as we can. Although in a sense, it's like, you don't really grind in this game because you don't get XP. You don't get XP, so it's like... I kind of wish you did. I like the panel system, but I don't like how they implemented levels through the panel system. Because I like me some grinding, dude. I like me some grind.
Give me strength.
Sai, did you just drop 50 drumsticks? Just like that? Maybe just like that? Dude, 50 drumsticks? Sai. I mean, come on, dude. Sai, I mean... This man's out here dropping 50 fresh drumsticks just like that. And then we got Slade-tastic coming out of nowhere with 25 chicken breasts. I mean, guys, you got... My boys, thank you so much. I will get to those donations in just a sec, Reno. I'm trying to get better at, like, working my way through donations as we go, because I know people do get a little bit angsty with me, like, leaving donations and stuff, and then on the odd time I will miss them if I do not read them. For quite some time, so yeah, I'm gonna try work on that. Guys, thank you so much for the support so far, though. Dudes. Absolutely juicy, absolutely spicy. Appreciate it, brothers. Thank you so much. We have a $1 donation here from Radtastic Chicken. Thank you so much for the one bangerino. So did you ever get a new season chicken, my homie? No, I didn't go back down to the supermarket after that. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about it before, because I actually threw that chicken out literally just before the stream. It was just sitting in the fridge, and I'm like, if I keep it in the fridge, it's gonna start stinking. You meant to also consume those chickens within 24 hours. I also threw it on the ground, so in the sense of if it's consuming it, I don't want to die. I don't want to get chicken poisoning. Chicken poisoning is not a fun time, dudes. So, no, I didn't go back down and grab another chicken. I'll do that in the next week's grocery shop. You can count on that. But that chicken served a very good purpose, I think. It served a very good purpose. It did not get consumed. Rather, it was part of a reaction stream. So in a sense, I guess you could say that that chicken sort of had its time to shine. It had a moment of fame, which, you know, I'm happy that I gave that chicken that chance to shine. You know what I mean? So I think that chicken had a fairly okay life aside from being thrown over my shoulders. Rest in peace, chicken. You will be remembered forever and ever. You're now a part of my channel. Rest in peace, chicken. My God. Psychotic, no worries. Thank you so much for the one danger, my dude. I appreciate you. No worries, man. It's just a little preview of the Dirty Joke Book compilation I'm making for you. Speaking of which, why... Okay, hold on, dude. I'm about to get barbecued. Roxas cannot be barbecued, man. Give me 1 second. Dude, what's up with all these tangos, dude? What is it, Cheeto Day? Good God. Alright, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Take care of these Scarlet Tangoses. Oh, Shion with the blizzard? Shion with the blizzard? Okay. Meanwhile, Roxas is using an oversized toothpick. I mean, I love that Keyblade, dude. Why does a mermaid wear seashells? Because she outgrew her bee shells. I like it. I like it. You can always count on you for some spicy content there, Psychotic. Thank you so much, man. And I'm really looking forward to the book. We had chats about it at PAX East earlier on this year, and you said that you wanted to add a little bit more substance to the book itself. So, really looking forward to it. Sai, again, dude, thank you so much for 50 turkey drumsticks. That's absolutely insane. So remember when I went for that interview a few weeks ago? Well, I got the job, and will be starting full-time as an auditor come December. This does mean my presence will be minuscule. This is for the joy that you bring. I'll still be subbed for sure. Sight, my man. Raising the glass for you, dude. Raising the glass for you, man. Congratulations on that, man. Could not be more proud of you, dude. That's awesome stuff. No worries, you know. Life, it gets in the way. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta bring in the bread. I understand that, man. I will appreciate the times that you do come down for sure. Thank you so much for also staying sub, dude. Appreciate the support. You guys are too kind to me. Absolutely too kind. I would have picked that up. You should. The 5-second rule is well and truly over, Shion. You don't know how many germs are on that. You should have rubbed that. You know, screw the organization cloak. I'm pretty sure they do weekly washings. You bring hand sanitizer, Roxas, because she's gonna... Damn, alright. It's all good. No worries, dude. No worries, dude. Slade, again, also, dude, thank you so much for the insane support of 25 turkey breasts right there. Welcome back, Jowie Shipbrown. Greasy head, swirly boy, long as fuck chin. Save file deleting chicken seasoner. I liked that final part. Long as fuck chin, save file deleting chicken seasoner. Just call me the chicken seasoner, dude. I like that title. I think you've come up with a new title, Slade. This bumperino for that, man. Chicken seasoner? Hell yeah, dude. I'll go down as the chicken seasoner. I want that title with... Oh, turn the game volume down a bit. Sorry, that would have been because of yesterday's stream. Let me know if the audio levels are all good. I can raise, lower, whatever you guys need. Yeah, it's always important to be able to hear my voice. Wow, that's debatable. But also to have, you know, good game volume as well. So that the game's not screaming and sort of overshadowing and all that kind of juicy stuff. I hate this place, dude. I literally hate these ruins. I don't like these ruins. Wolf of the Dawn, thank you so much for subbing to the channel through Twitch Prime Arena. 2 months, man. Thank you so much. And also shout out to the Balletto for 2 months as well. Some love from Arizona. Keep up the good work. You're too kind to me. Thank you guys so much. Loving the love today. Alright. So what are we actually doing here, Shion? Investigating, examine anything suspicious. Alright, anything sus. We'll go to examine. What do you make of this? Well, it looks like a door of sorts, potentially a button as well. It's got some intriguing looking design patterns on it. Whoever obviously drew these design patterns has a very particular sense of artistic taste. Judging by those 144p cracks in the door itself, it looks like this has been lying around for quite some time. That is my Kowalski analysis there, Shion. There's a hole here. It's like something's meant to fit inside. Or of course you got, you know, Detective Roxas over here, like just straight to the point. There's a hole, and it looks like something goes in it. Well done. Round of applause for this man. He is absolutely onto a keen eye if anything. Keen eye if anything. Put that gem in, my girl. Hell yeah. Put that gem in. Dude, you've absolutely gotta love the Days aesthetic. I love these 144p looking faces, dude. Oh, dude. Santa Claus Sai is back out here once again. My deuce. Dude, thank you so much for growing the family, dude. You do this too often. You do this too often. I mean, I'm not complaining, but Sai, my man. Santa Claus in here with his oversized sack. Good God almighty. 50 bangerinos and now 5 subadamas? Like, dude. Half the time I don't speak English. You guys already know that. If you guys are new, we do say some pretty random stuff that most of the time doesn't make sense. That's just how we roll down here. But, Sai, thank you so much for giving Bluish Sky a sub, Feos a sub, Ismos a sub, True Cooler a sub, as well as Kishisato a sub. I probably pronounced all of that completely and utterly wrong. Thank you so much, dude, for growing the family. I appreciate that. Alright, you break through. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright. These plants, take these plants out. Dude, look at this damage! We're like Hulk Hogan on roids. I don't know if Hulk Hogan? I don't know if Hulk Hogan was already on roids. I'm not too sure, but if he was, that's exactly what we are as of right now. We're pulling through with this damage, my dude. Good God. Wow, okay. I'm loving this oversized toothpick, though, I gotta say. Very juicy. Very juicy. Very good. Oh, no, you actually meant Dito? Thanks so much for the 1 bag of Tango right there, Trinks. Dito, heads up for you in the chat box, by the way. Got 5 commission slots available for the Christmas season. Oh, yes, for sure. I was... Also, guys, if you guys are looking for any sort of commission work, artwork, Trix right here, as she just said, she's got 5 commission slots available. She knows her way around a pencil. She knows her way around the digital Wacom thingamabobs. So if you guys need some artwork done, you guys are looking for some GFX type of stuff, you know, some pieces, all that kind of stuff, be sure to hit up Trix up over on Twitter. Yeah, she is currently looking for some work, for sure. Also, Psychotic Really Spicy, thank you so much again for the continued support. I hope this isn't too spicy for your boy, but it's quite damn spicy. Now, this is fine. What's worse than ants in your pants, uncles? Maybe I spoke too soon. Potentially spoke too soon. Yeah, Trix has her Twitter link in the chat box. Check it out, guys, if you guys are looking for any work as of right now, whether it be for your Twitch, whether it be for your YouTube channel, whether it be for a loved one. Christmas is coming up, good present ideas, good gift ideas, and all of that juicy stuff. Christmas is almost upon us. And speaking of which, dude, so I'm just thinking of Psychotic's joke right there. I'm like, we kind of just like push that to the side. Oh my God, dude. Declan, what's up, my dude? I didn't miss you this time, man. I didn't miss you this time. I see you. I see you. What's going on, dude? Getting Fallout 76 tonight. Fallout 76. Fallout 76 isn't out yet. What are you talking about? It's fuck. Oh. No, Fallout 76 comes out on the what is it? The 14th? The 14th? My deuce? The 14th? I'm pretty sure. Is it the beta? Or is it the 13th? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up to date with the 76 news. But dude, my man, my bro. Thank you so much, dude, for the 15. That kind of really, it's gonna get, damn, dude. Yeah, I want to at least be here for, you know, another sort of 60 years sort of thing. 55 years sort of thing. With me slapping myself, I'm sort of deteriorating, you know, the skin. We can't be out here deteriorating the skin, dudes. But thank you so much, man. Yeah, in terms of 76, I will be grabbing it. I'm not too sure if I'll be grabbing it tonight. But I think I'll be waiting until next payday, sort of thing. But yes, I'm hyped for it. We gotta jam that, dude. He might mean the beta. I'm pretty sure it comes out on the 14th, doesn't it? Speaking of game releases, though, dude, Spyro tomorrow. So I will be streaming tomorrow, guys. It won't be Days. It'll be Spyro. All right. I'm sorry. We gotta put Roxas's oversized toothpick down for just one extra day. We're dipping straight into that purple scaly bastard tomorrow, guys. I honestly cannot wait. It's a big deal for your boy. It's a big deal for your boy. And most likely a lot of you guys as well. But, oh my god, Spyro tomorrow? Hell yes, dude. Hell yes, man. Red Bandit, yo, what's going on, man? It's good to have you in the chat arena. Good to see some more familiar names popping up here and there. Thank you so much for the 5 turkey drumsticks. You said, hey man, how's it going? It was so awesome meeting you at E3 this year. Too right, dude. It was awesome meeting you, dude. I also have a theory about Luxord. I think that before he became a nobody, he was a pirate from Port Royal. That would explain why we always see him there and why he likes to gamble. That's actually a really cool theory. And speaking of which, dude, bringing that up, how cool would it be that if one of the organization members' homeworlds was actually a Disney World? Because I think so far for the organization members that we know of and that we know where they came from, it's just, you know, Kingdom Hearts original worlds. Like, for instance, Zoldan, as an example, comes from Radiant Garden, an original world. So, like, how cool would it be? I think that's an absolutely awesome idea, Red. And like with the whole gambling thing, like the whole, you know, pirate lifestyle, Roxas was never really good at gymnastics or platforming anyway, so yeah, that's to be expected. But how cool would it be? I mean, it would definitely make sense. It would... Luxor got that stripper money? Oh, dude. No, it wouldn't surprise me. But, yeah, I think that's an awesome concept. I really do. I think that's an awesome concept. Thank you so much for the support there, Red. Appreciate you, man.
Give me strength.
Kingdom Savior, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel, Reno. Okay, we're making it this time. We're making it this time. There we go. There we go. Yes. All right. Sweet. We did it. Let's do it. Open the chest. Potion. Oh, it's always a potion. Now, I swear to God, Square Enix, you better make these chests filled with something other than potions, high potions, and elixirs in Kingdom Hearts 3. I want some juicy stuff in my chests when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3, dude. I don't want to be opening chests and be like, this is going to be a high potion, mega potion, elixir either, high either. I mean, it's the common sort of items that you will find in chests. I get that. But goddamn, like, for the first 2 worlds in, like, really any Kingdom Hearts game, it goes without saying that you're bound to come across potions. It's always potions. Fill them with something else. I don't know, fill them with, like, some synthesis items or some... I don't know, put a Keyblade in there. That'd be a bit strange, to be honest. But chuck something else in, dude. Every big chest... Exactly, every big chest is a map. The odd one would be, like, you know, a power boost or a defense boost. But for the most part, every thick chest with two capital C's, keep it in mind, boys, is generally a get dang map. It's like... Chests are predictable these days. They're damn well predictable. Okay, so a door just opened and I wasn't paying attention. So we gotta stop paying attention. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we gotta raise. That's right. We gotta raise the platforms from down below. you saying you want seasoned chicken in chess? Yes. Give me a seasoned salamander or a seasoned coyote. Like, just put something else in the chests. Please. Please. Damn, dude. Alright, hold on. We're gonna make our way back down. How am I streaming this? So, there is, I've forgotten the name because it's been so long since I last bought from him. But there is a, company out there that actually make capture cards for both Nintendo Switches, DS's, as well as 3DS's. This is actually a modified 3DS with an extra micro USB port at the back. So basically what I can do is I can plug in a micro USB, goes into my computer. They also give you some software to download as well, and you can capture any of your DS or 3DS footage. They also do the same for Nintendo Switch as well. Dudes, okay, I think we're gonna go back to the first room. I think we opened a door in the first room, from memory. It showed me a cutscene. It literally showed me a cutscene when I activated the box, showing us what door opened. And your boy's too busy yapping on. Okay, no, it's... Alright, hold on. Making our way back up these pillars. What an absolute waste of time. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. God dang it. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. You're useless. Alright. Tabata hiding in an extra thick chest? Oh man. Yeah, the square stuff is a little bit unfortunate, but you know what? If this is what Tabata wants to do at the end of the day, you know, leave Square Enix, you know, go off and start his own jam. Gotta respect him for it, dude. And you know, I bid him the best, dude. I hope he comes out with some spicy titles. Roxas13, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the one banger tanger. Fun story, my original DS Lite L button after some time broke. Imagine playing this game without the L button. Those playthroughs were interesting. Yeah, when it comes to any Kingdom Hearts game, you've got to be able to use the shortcuts. I really couldn't imagine playing a Kingdom Hearts game without using shortcuts. And honestly, dude, as a kid, I feel like it wasn't until I was probably like maybe 11 or 10 where I finally started actually using the shortcutting for like Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. But yeah, playing Kingdom Hearts games without shortcuts, it's very hard. Extremely hard. Okay, it's time. Oh, is it? I just want to make sure that you don't have to use like fire or anything. Shortcuts the key to success. Oh, dude, I see what you did there. Very good fun. Okay. We're on track. We're on track. This is it. Why would you lock onto a crack in the ground? There are literally, like, dark enemies, darkness things, trying to, like, tear my soul from my body. And you're busy locking onto a crack in the ground? One of those blocks. Try hitting this one, alright. Boom. Nice. Crack in the ground. Now, the floor is cracked. Yeah. This looks like it was built ages ago. Okay. Didn't know I was hanging out with Captain Obvious, but that's all good. Oh, blazing shot, nice, 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 nice. Wow. I feel like I should start using some magic other than fire, because at this point, like, I'm coming across, like, constantly coming across fire-based enemies, and that's just no good. Using Cheetos against Cheeto-based enemies, we're gonna get nowhere. We're gonna get nowhere. Okay, we're gonna have to go through the whole bag thing. Ooh, iron! Okay, nice. It's always a good time when you come across different items. Going back to this whole thing, like, it's always a good time. Slight-tastic, firefighters, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much for the 5 bangerinos and the continued support, man. First pickup line for you, Jowie, chicken seasoning ship. I love the love. Always appreciate the love, Slade. I'm like a firefighter. I find him hot and leave him wet. And then I love how you end that off with 78 days. Yeah, 78 days until Kingdom Hearts 3. Guys are getting close. Spicy as always, my dudes. Spicy as always. Fist bumperino, man. Fist bumperino. Alright, let's go back up here, slap the third box, and see if anything crazy happens. I'm pretty sure we are on the road to 6. Did I not examine that other crack? I didn't examine that other crack. Did I? Dude, we're out here with a memory span of a goldfish. Alright, hold on. Not that well, I don't know if we have to examine that other crack. There was another crack there, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we'll see what this third box does. This is why I hate this part of Agrabah. It's all over the place, dude. Those 78 days will last forever. Yeah, this is what I was kind of saying when I made the 100 days, less than 100 days remaining video. I was talking about, now that we are getting into, like, the sort of double digits in the sense of days waiting, these final sort of 70 odd days are going to last forever. They're going to seem like the longest 78 days of our lives. And even like the final sort of 20 days will be the longest 20 days we've ever spent on this earth. Like literally, guys, it's gonna kill me when we're in like the final week. Like that's what's gonna kill me. The final week, I'm gonna have sleepless nights. Literally sleepless nights. Alright, dudes, we're doing it, we're making it, we're progressing, awesome. Psychotic Final Will, thanks so much for the one bang, Reno. Don't know if you saw my comment on the video, but I had a theory about the final world of Kingdom Hearts 3. What if it's all the worlds finally reconnected? They said a combination of everything we've seen, and we could do anything. Probably not true, but still, I think that's a good theory. I sort of dabbled in the same sort of idea where the idea towards going to Kingdom Hearts is, like, it could be, like, a culmination of, like, all the different worlds we've been to. Not, like, all of the worlds with, you know, massive sort of sense of scale and stuff all compiled. It would sort of just be, like, you know, in that corner of the room, there's a bit of Toy Story going on. In that corner of the room, there's a bit of Monstro going on. That sort of thing would be interesting. But yeah, the comment that they made, oh, we gotta open the gate. The comment that they made towards how the final stage will be a combination of everything, it's very interesting. And obviously with the message that's in most of the Kingdom Hearts games, at the very end of them, after the secret movies reconnect, whether or not that's got something to do with it, who exactly knows. I hope they sort of explain further about the reconnect thing at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, whether or not that'll just be a phrase towards every Kingdom Hearts game at the end, who exactly knows. But I do hope they sort of elaborate more on the whole reconnect thing. For sure. Alright. What are we doing? Slap these. Very nice. Get those HP gummies. Give me those HP gummies, boys. Very nice. Dude. Can the organization not sew on more pockets? I mean, come on, dude. Potion. Can't say I was expecting that. You know, like, can't say I was expecting that. It's holding a jewel or something. Alright. I think that's all we're gonna find down here. Most likely, I don't see any more doors or switches. We must be at the end of the cave. So what's the verdict? Well, we searched the cave top to bottom. Let's call it a day in RTC. That's what I like to hear, dude. That's what I like to hear. Oh, Pete out here bamboozling us. You know, good old Pete. Do I have a PS4 Pro? I sure do, my man. Gotta have a PS4 Pro for Kingdom Hearts 3, dude. Gotta experience that game baby silk smooth. Because from the looks of it, Kingdom Hearts 3, I would say is hopefully gonna be 60. I mean, the Japanese version of the Luca trailer, I think is a little bit suspicious. I sort of feel as if there might be some editing effects going on, because we do know that Kingdom Hearts 3 does play smoother on an Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro, but that being said, it isn't 60 frames. Now, of course, the demo builds will be ultimately different compared to the current build of Kingdom Hearts 3 that they have in the Square Enix office, so who knows, dude. I'm really hoping, oh damn, alright, throwing those fists. I'm really hoping that they do get that 60 frames for the final build. But even if they don't, dude, I'll still be satisfied with like 50 frames. You know, it's still smoother than 30. It's just Kingdom Hearts feels so nice playing at a higher frame rate than 30. Not that the game's like unplayable or anything with 30 frames, because, you know, for like the majority of Kingdom Hearts' lifespan, we've always played the game at 30 frames. Like, this, as of right now, is probably like 18 frames. No, I kid. This is probably like, you know, like 25 to 30 frames. So, you know, Kingdom Hearts still works fine at 30 frames per second. Yeah, that's right. Attack Xion. Xion, be my meat shield. I'm sorry to say that, because you kind of have a tragic fate at the end of this game, but if it saves me some damage, it puts a smile on my crocodile. I absolutely love Pixel Pete, man. Ya puny little punks. What am I, trying to be Peter Griffin? Dag blasted lamp? Does he, okay, does Pete ever say dag blasted? Does Pete ever, this would be the first time I think I've ever seen him say that. Dag blasted lamp. That's gotta be my new thing, dude. That has got to be my new thing. Dag blasted lamp, dude. Dag blasted. I need to hear like actual voice lines of him saying that. It just ain't fair. The new Big Palooka? Dude, for sure, for sure. JJWHT98, thank you so much for the one bangerino. How do you feel towards Terranaut versus the Lingering Will fight? And do you hope we can play as the Lingering Will? Oh, I think that's too much power in sort of the hands of the player right there. Can you imagine playing as the Lingering Will? I mean, I'd have a dag-blasted good time. No, that would be a really cool scenario. Just for like a specific fight sort of thing, that would be cool. But I am definitely looking forward to the moment that the Lingering Will absolutely drops Terranaut. I thought it was awesome to see it. I think we were kind of expecting that though, especially because the Lingering Will fight, especially with the conversation that the Lingering Will has with Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, I think it was only inevitable that the Lingering Will would be canon, because a lot of the time the secret bosses, whether or not you want to consider them canon or not, like obviously Sephiroth he is canon towards his own sort of set story. But sometimes it's sort of up in the air as to whether some secret bosses could be considered canon or not. But due to the fact that, like, at this stage, the Lingering Will is sort of Terra's soul to a certain degree, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that the Lingering Will would be the one to take on Terranaut, being like, give me my goddamn heart back, you idiot. Like, I'm looking forward to that fight for sure, though, dude. That being said, though, Terranaut is pretty tough. The Lingering Will is quite tough as well, so I think it's going to be quite an equal fight, to be really honest. You know what, dude, honestly, I'd probably say the same if I saw a flying carpet and also a standing carpet. I'd be like, ugh, what is that? Very good reaction. What am I looking at? You know, before, like, about 5 minutes ago, I was saying that this man's got a keen eye, but, you know, I'm sort of regretting that statement. Roxas, you okay? What do you think, this is some sort of an emotional moment for him? What is this dialogue? Yeah, it doesn't seem hostile. I think it likes you. What is this dialogue, dude? Figure that one out. Yeah, figure that one out. Oh God, Genie, what are you doing? Oh my, look at Pixel Genie. Look at Pixel Genie. That chin is literally phasing into his chest. I love it, dude. Oh man, who am I? You want to know who I am? Yes? Guys, thank you so much for the support. At this point, you're just flooding me with donations. I appreciate it. Trix, making our way slowly up. Thank you guys so much for the juicy support. Trix, thank you so much for the 1 turkey Reno. Just a heads up, this week I'm heading to Lake Tarawera from Wednesday night for the annual family holiday. Have fun. So won't be here for the Friday Art Challenge stream. Sucks. Unfortunately, I will not be streaming on Friday because I do actually have Friday booked in terms of the stuff that's actually happening this weekend for my birthday. So I won't be streaming anyway, so do not worry. You will not be missing out on anything. But
Give me
yes,
strength.
next week I plan to get back to normality in terms of stream schedules and all that. So we'll be diving into a bit of Picasso-esque shit. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I've missed those as well, dude. I've honestly missed those. Nice to meet ya. How's this boy meant to shake that thick hand of yours, Genie? I mean, get dang, dude. Hey, come on now. You can do better than that. I do a terrible... I mean, when it comes to really any impressions, they don't go down too well. I mean, you guys have told me time and time again. You guys don't need to tell me for the 76th time, alright? The 75th time it went down good. Clearly not, because I'm still doing them. But you guys don't need to tell me for the 76th time. It's all good. Get your pencil and paper ready for next week then. Oh, I look forward to it. I look forward to it. How old am I going to be? I'm turning 21. Yeah, I'm officially an adult. I don't want to grow up, dude. No, I don't want to grow up, man. I don't want to grow up. I mean, look, I've been facing the adult lifestyle for the past sort of 2 years now, and it's living out of home, with your girlfriend, paying bills, buying groceries. It's lame. It's trash, guys. Literally, if some of you guys in the stream are currently still living at home, do not take it for granted. If you guys are still 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, still living at home, appreciate it for the time being, guys, because being an adult is trash. It fucking sucks. Adulting sucks, alright? It sucks. Literally, I get hyped going back over to my mom's place. I get hyped over a home-cooked meal, dude. I get hyped over broccoli. Can you believe that? Brussels sprouts, dude, give them to me. Give them to me. Because we're not out here cooking broccoli, spinach, and Brussels sprouts in this household. Ha! No siree bomb. Go down to mom's? Hell yeah, mom. Fill me with that garden goodness. Fill me with that garden goodness. But yeah, no, adulting is, yeah, it's overrated, dude. It's overrated. Daddy, thank you so much for the 5 banger-tangers. Are you going to be playing, are you going to play The Quiet Man? I've seen some reviews and gameplay of that game, and it looks terrible. I never really had any sort of intentions to play that game from the get-go of it being revealed at E3. And even furthermore, I remember seeing 2 months ago that it got a release date for November, and I'm like, wait a minute, this game, it's from the seams doesn't seem to be an indie title of such. It seems to be a big release for Square. They announced it literally 5 months ago, and it's coming out. What? Yeah, I feel as if they didn't spend enough time working on that game, because at first when I saw it, I'm like, okay, this sort of looks interesting. I don't like how live action is sort of intertwined into it. Never really been keen on the whole live action for cutscenes in games. Look, it's a video game. I'm not here trying to watch a movie. I'm here playing a video game. I don't want to see live action unless it's live action where it's absolutely nuts. Some of the live action Halo trailers were absolutely intense and amazing back in the day. That kind of stuff floats well with me. But if you're intertwining live action cutscenes, I can't do that. But I was sort of thinking alright, maybe this is gonna be Square Enix's modern day The Bouncer, which is a very old Square Enix title. I believe it came out in 2001, shortly before Kingdom Hearts 1 came out. And I was sort of thinking maybe this could be their modern day Bouncer, so perhaps it's gonna be kind of cool. The game came out and it's got a 33 on Metacritic on both user score and critic score. So I'm like, okay, I don't need to take a second look at this game. I don't need to dive into it. It's cool. I'll just leave that for the games that I will never ever touch. So yeah, I have no plans to play it, unfortunately. I looked at the gameplay as well. The animations look clunky as shit. The gameplay in itself just doesn't really look that great. I don't know. I feel like they just didn't spend enough time on that game at all, dude. At all. Plutonium, dude, my man, 26 months, dude. Veteran status, hello? Thank you so much, love you, Turkey boy. Right back at you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support there, Daddy. Alright, stand back, a little magic, and I'll have this place whipped back into shape. Your friend Al said this isn't a job for magic. He what? Again, I'm sorry, guys. We cannot do these impressions. I'm out here trying to kill people. I apologize. He said the people living there should be the ones to fix it up. Oh, well, if that's Al's fine. What are you doing, Jared? I'm sorry, I just can't help it. I guess that's that.
Give me strength.
You're not gonna help out? Al said no magic, right? Well, Genie. You got hands? Do you not use those? Just, you know, using your hands does not count as magic. Well, I know some people would beg to differ, but... Alright. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Wait, hold the phone. Zorns and Holy Zyvet? Holy Zyvet. Yo, dude. I haven't seen this name pop up in an extremely long time. Dude, it's good to have you in here, man. Damn, one of the absolute OGs. Holy Zyva, good to have you in here. Thank you so much for the intense support of the thick 50 Tangarangers right there, bang smack on the table. Hey, it's been a while since I've been able to make it to a stream, but I wanted to show you a little support. Have a good day, my dude. Thank you so much. That's absolutely insane. Insane. Appreciate you, man. And also, Zorn, shout out to you too, dude. Thanks so much for the 20 bangerinos. Happy I finally caught a stream. Been watching for a couple of years now. Well, thank you so much for putting up with my craziness over the past sort of couple of years. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much. I'm working my way up in chronological order. Just thought I would shout those ones out specifically. Again, guys, thank you so much for the support today. It's been absolutely insane. Also, I have been getting questions about bits and all that. Yeah, I've been meaning to actually activate bits on my Twitch channel for quite some time. There's actually a bit of paperwork that I have to do in order to... Oh, this is not good. It's about to self-destruct, dudes. Give me just 1 second. We gotta plug this bad boy in. One thing I didn't do was actually charge this beforehand. But getting back to the bits thing, I do actually plan on getting bits enabled for my channel. So hopefully sometime this week, I will, if not tonight, I actually might look into it tonight. Yeah, I will look at doing bits, because I know bits are a little bit more accessible for some people. And I know some people appreciate the whole bit system a little bit more. So I will definitely look into that for you guys. So happy to see you back, brother. So happy to see all these familiar names. Like, you know, I sort of, sometimes I kind of sketch out a little bit with taking big, long breaks away from Twitch. Obviously, I'm usually always pretty active on my YouTube. But when it comes to Twitch, I sometimes sort of sketch out and panic a little bit with fearing that if I take too much time off, then some people gonna just go away forever. I mean, you know, it's you guys are loyal and stuff, and I appreciate that. So thank you guys, you know, sticking around and putting up with these crazy hiatuses that we've been sort of going through recently. It's just been the culmination of like this year just being busy, life getting in the way, obviously, and also getting sick here and there. It's honestly, dude, it's been a pain. Like this year, it's been real good. In terms of my personal life, there's been a few different things going on that I can't say have been overly too enjoyable. But all around, I think that the definitely my work side of things, like you guys, you just made it so worth it. Like you guys have definitely made this year awesome, for sure. The support you guys have shown me, obviously everything that's going on with Kingdom Hearts and shit, like this year has been nuts, dude. In the way of Kingdom Hearts, man. And we're finally creeping into like full-on promotion now. Like promotion, well, I would say full-on promotion really did start June of this year, E3 time. But Nomura did say that PR is going to be picking the hell up now that we are creeping into the final months of sort of PR activities before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. So it's been good. It's been good. What are bits? Bits is like Twitch's own sort of currency. It still acts as donations for streamers, but it's sort of aside from having, or more so should I say, opposed to having a sort of third-party service attached for donations, Twitch finally decided to have their own sort of donation system implemented into their website. So that's pretty much what bits are. That mission took us ages, dude. 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Good God almighty. Psychotic pickup line. Thank you so much for the one bangerino. Time for me to dip my feet into the water of this spicy swimming pool. I'm gonna have to call iTunes and complain that you... I'm liking this one, dude. Let me restart it. I'm gonna have to call iTunes and complain that you're not the hottest single of the week. Damn, dude. That is smooth. That is smooth. I mean, you know, from time to time, we have some real smooth ones. They just come out of nowhere, dude. They just absolutely come out of nowhere. 15 minutes, geez, I didn't notice. Yeah, 15 minutes just goes by like that. Alright, we're out here having the weekly Organization 13 board meeting. The time has arrived. Alright, we'll try to examine this one. Look to the skies. There hangs the heart of all hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Shining... That is cringy as... You guys have to yell at me. Every single time I'm about to do an impression, just yell at me. Scream at me. Say some shit. I gotta say, though, I get pretty moist when I hear that Zemnis VA. Just putting it out there, dude. Just putting it out there. I think it's... Peter's St. Patrick... I'm trying to think of the VA's name. But man, he does... Oh, man. Zemnis? Oh, dude. Oh, man. He's also the announcer. Fun facts through HMK. He's actually the announcer for Soul Calibur 6 as well. If not also the other Soul Caliburs too. Paul St. Peter, that's it. Paul St. Peter. My god, that man's voice. Succulent. Succulent. I was about to say Peter St. Patrick or like something like that. I'm like, it's sort of around that kind of area. It's sort of, I'm aiming for the right thing. Not, you know, 180% accurate, but getting there, getting there. Alright, let's sort of reconfigure our panels because I feel like it's been a little while since we last did that. And also we've got a bit of space here. Level up panel, always good. Let's chuck that there. Potion. Let's chuck the potion in there. Let's also check out the shop too. Hopefully there's some new gears. I did it for Soul Calibur 5 and 6. Yeah, I gotta pick me up Soul Calibur 6, dude. Like, the only one I really played, like, a decent amount of was Soul Calibur 4. You know, Soul Calibur's always been known for its really cool fighter creator. And the creations that people are coming up with for number 6 are insane, dude. Absolutely insane. I gotta pick me up Soul Calibur 6 for sure. Limit recharge. Bounce the threshold at which you can use limit break. I think we should get this. I think we should get this. Because at this point, our threshold is just default. How much money do we have? We got 20... Are we out here with stacks, dude? Let's do it. We're out here with stacks. Alright, buy... What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Let's get... I was also talking about some different magic as well. Maybe Blizzard? Alright, for the most part, it's all of the same stock that we've had for, like, ever. Okay, alright. Now, it's nothing different. It's all good, boys. The stock is still the same. Alright, let me change these panels around. The Westfire, what's going on, dude? You have a two-parter right here. Thank you so much for the combined amount of 5 bangerinos. Here's a two-parter poem inspired by the new trailer, my dude. Hope you enjoy. These are always fantastic. My mind is spinning out of control. These Kingdom Hearts trailers are on a damn roll. The shock and joy I felt was true when I saw the Heffalump and Winnie the Pooh. And Terranaut fighting the lingering will show that Xehanort intends to go for the kill. But jumping on Ansem, Hana must think he's nice. My boy, he really should think twice. Oh my... You always... Do you, like, sit around in your own time and just, you know, like, practice these? Or can you just come up with these, like, off the top of your head, dude? Like, they've always been absolutely spicy, West. Thank you so much for that, man. I always love reading those out loud. They always just roll. Roll off the tongue. Yeah, this man's got bars, dude. Bars. Like, thick bars. Bars all caps, man. Bars all caps. Alright, limit recharge down there. What else we got? We got Block. But Block's a meme. Block is an absolute meme. You guys know me. Block's a meme. Holy Zyva, shout out for the sub, man. let me just quickly scroll up here. Hey, just wanted to stop by for a little bit and say I haven't forgotten about you. Just always busy with work. Once again, have a good one. I will try to catch streams more often. Dude, no worries. I fully understand that. Like, you know, life gets in the way. Priorities, the things you gotta do. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Thank you so much for not forgetting about me, though. And thank you so much for the support. It's always good to see an OG popping in and out and stuff. Thank you so much for the continued support, Holy Zyver. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Alright, let's chuck in... We'll just chuck in potions. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Wait, we can... Why is there another space here for... Oh, right, to get a more extensive air slide, which I kind of want, because at this point, our air slide is pretty pathetic. It's pretty pathetic, honestly. Alright, Syax, what do you got for us? What do you got for us? Oh, dude, I forgot to ask the homies for, like, some free items and stuff. Damn it. Damn it. Teals Cosmos, thank you so much for the 3 turkey wings. Incoming hefty question. Cynical, do you think the battle they showed in the trailer will require a lot more enemies to beat than 1,000 since Sora is with Donald and Goofy as well as Lee, Kairi, Riku, and Mickey? Yes, I think the threshold of, just from like just as a general thing, I think that in terms of like how many enemies we can have on screen, obviously Kingdom Hearts 3 is running on a lot stronger hardware than what Kingdom Hearts 2 was running on, and even still so, like we could still have a hefty amount of enemies. You know, it's always good when you spill your water over yourself whilst your 3DS is on your lap. That's all good. Why am I trying to blow water off the screen? You don't blow what are you doing? But good question, actually.
Give me strength.
Kingdom Hearts 3 will obviously be able to have a lot more enemies on screen. I think it will be greater than 1,000, just because, yeah, you're right, we have multiple different party members. Whether or not Lee, Kairi, Riku, and Mickey will be in a different area fighting their own battle of 1,000 Heartless while we're doing our own stuff with Donald and Goofy, I'm not too sure. But I just think because Kingdom Hearts 3 is running on stronger hardware, I do think that it'll probably, well, it could be something like 3,000, 5,000. I know I put in 100,000 of everything on my tweet, but that's obviously an exaggeration. Yeah, exactly, Roxas. Those were 2D sprites. So one thing that you will notice when you play the 1,000 Heartless battle is if you kind of pay attention to the Heartless in the background, they are all 2D sprites. That's obviously for like rendering and all that kind of stuff. Like, they obviously couldn't have 1,000 3D models on screen. The PlayStation 2 just would not be able to handle that whatsoever. So really, the only 3D models in sense of the enemies in the 1,000 Heartless fight are the ones that Sora is the closest to. Otherwise, they will eventually just phase out and become sort of slightly animated 2D sprites. And when you get close to them, they will then phase in as 3D models. I think in the sense of Kingdom Hearts 3, they probably won't have to use that sort of technique. But then again, if there really is something like 3,000 or something like that, they probably will still have to use a technique similar to that. They could also, opposed to just having that, they could also just have enemies just like spawning in. So say we could have like, you know, like 50 around us at like one time, 60, 70, I don't know if that'd be pushing it. And then as you like take down 3, another 3 would spawn in. In the sense of the ones that are surrounding like the sort of perimeter of the arena space, they probably still will go with like the whole 2D sprite kind of thing. But I think it will probably be like about 2,000 to 3,000. Keeping in mind that we're also versing nobodies and unversed during that scenario as well as Heartless as well, so it'll be interesting to see like what that fight consists of in terms of like numbers. I'm really, really intrigued about that, but I'm so happy, I am so happy that Kingdom Hearts 3 is getting its own 1,000 fight type of thing, because that's literally like one of my most memorable moments of the Kingdom Hearts series, for sure. But they better play Sinister Shadows. They better play Sinister Shadows, which is the track that plays during the 1,000 Heartless fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. They better play Sinister Shadows, because if they don't, dude, like, I honestly don't know a better track. Like, I'm sure they probably could come up with something that's, like, even more hardcore than Sinister Shadows. But if not Sinister Shadows, like make a sort of remixed version or like a Kingdom Hearts 3 version or something like that. They gotta do it. They gotta do it. But can you imagine like how fun it's gonna be? For an example, like to use the Hyper Hammer, just swinging your hammer into like hundreds of different Heartless Nobodies and stuff. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a good time. That is gonna be a good time. That Skrillex song might be perfect during that fight. Skrillex might even cook up like a battle theme. Can you imagine if Skrillex cooks up a battle theme? Because that will be the opening track. But then again, nothing's stopping them from using the opening track, so I like that idea. I like that idea. Cage Central, what is going on, my dude? Always good to see another sort of familiar Cage YouTuber popping in. What's up, my guy? So glad you're back streaming. Thank you so much for the kind words. It's good to be back, dude. It's good to be back. I honestly miss the memes, the dreams, the craziness, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate the support of 10 turkey legs right there, straight off the bat, dude. Thank you so much. Also, Sai once again is out here being Mr. Get-Dang Santa Claus. With the subs, my dude. Damn, 8 subs. My deuce, you've done a total of 30. You've done a total of 13 today. I see what you're trying to do. I see you, dude. Thank you so much for the support, Sai. We're growing this family, dude. We're growing this family. God dang. It's fucking Christmas out here, dude. Sai. I mean, it's not quite Christmas.
Give me strength.
Santa Claus? I like it. I like it. Thanks so much for expanding the fam, man. Fist bump arena for that. Oh, the Lennies. Yeah, keep them pumping. Keep them pumping. You're assuming? Roxas, you're just out here assuming the Bells are human? You're just assuming the race? Oh my... How dare you, Roxas? How dare you? How dare you assume someone's race? How dare you, Roxas? Out here just assuming races like that? How dare you? Disgusting, Roxas. It's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, let him know, Shion. Let him know. Be stern with the boy. Be stern with the boy. Oh my god, dude. The Zesty Marlow as well. Shout out to you for subbing a little while before through Twitch Primarino. Alright, oh, Shion, shit. I'm not even paying attention. How dare you, Shion? Be stern, Roxas. Be stern. Yo.
Sorry, can I just get the charger cord?
The charger cord.
Yeah. Oh, it's right here.
For the what? For
right
the.
here. 2
Ah,
seconds.
nice, awesome. You don't have to. So we're not in here, you know, making drugs or anything. You don't have to panic.
It's all good. Leave it to it.
Sweet. The odd, you know, girlfriend to parents. No worries. Ah, dude, no. Stealth mechanics. Alright. Play it easy. Play it easy. I mean, she could have hung around. She was in a real panic. You guys are all like, "Hi, Kayla," and then she's just gone. She's boosted. Easy. Now we're not gonna make this, dude. What do you think I am, Sonic on speed? I can't get past your line of sight that quick, my deuce. What the floose? How strange. The lights, it must be playing tricks on me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. This is becoming too much. This is becoming too much. Alright. I think we might actually have a bit of space. It's not the stick mission. Shion, you. What is this? What the hell is this? Shion, what are you... I'll catch you later, Tricks. Thank you so much for for popping by. I appreciate it. Shion, what is this? You know about some sort of magic... Alright. Oh, it's when I push it. Okay, alright. We should Tetsuya Nomura. Tetsuya Nomura, this is an action RPG. This is not Splinter Cell. This is not Hitman. This is an action RPG. Action role-playing game. You know, there's a reason why I don't use stealth mechanics in goddamn Skyrim. It doesn't work. It's an RPG. What are you doing? Yeah, this is an MGS, Nomura. This is not MGS. Alright, we gotta take another route. We're not even meant to be taking this route. We gotta go into the dungeon. Alright, it's into the dungeon. Alright. Chrysler Axel, thank you so much. Ooh, hold on, we got some big dogs here, some big boys. Look at that tongue. Look at that tongue, dude. It's an impressive tongue, if I do say so myself. Damn. Oh, alright, status effect on Shion. Don't touch my girl. Don't touch my girl. Get that tongue away from my girl. You disgusting insect. Wait, not really an insect. It's sort of bigger than myself. Yet, oh. Hold it down, limit. What about second chance? What about what's more? I'm pretty sure we need a panel for that. I was limiting this guy's booty hole, and he's just like, you know what? Screw you, limit, dude. I'm just gonna intervene with this tongue. I gotta look out for that tongue, dude. I have literally gotta look out for that tongue. That tongue is vicious. Oh my god. Hold on. Give me a sec. We gotta add ranks to the goddamn rank counter, Mr. Tongue. Give me like 3 split seconds. 13 ranks. Appropriate for the game in hand. Alright. Use block. Sigh. You out of all people. My dude. You're really out here telling me to use block? Oh, dude. Funny, man. You're a funny guy, Sigh. You're a funny guy. I like how you think, dude. Alright, I'm gonna stand back. Let it rip with the Cheetos. I think that's the best bet at this point. Boom. Alright. Oh. We got a few pranksters in the house. Symbol monkey. Alright. Smackety smack smack smack. Potion. Nice. Yeah, I know. Me out of all people. I use Reflect. Oh, okay. When it comes to Reflect, dude, no, I will use Reflect until the death of me. Reflect is like some OG shit. Reflect... there better be Reflect in Kingdom Hearts 3. I swear. Like, we haven't seen it so far. We haven't really seen too much magic, actually, like, in use. Like, we've seen, you know, the classic Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Cure. I know that Arrow's also in it, but unfortunately it's not Arrow from Kingdom Hearts 1. Which, like, everyone's being like, yo, dude, Nomura, if you're gonna bring back Arrow, make sure it's Arrow from Kingdom Hearts 1. No, this man's like, forget that. You guys don't need shields. What are you guys, bitches? Like, Nomura, please. We want that Kingdom Hearts 1 Arrow, dude. But, yeah, no, I'm really hoping because, for, you know, Reflect is just so juicy. It's just so juicy. Getting back to the donation in hand, Cries Axel, thank you so much for the 10 bangerinos. Hey man, glad to finally donate some money to you. Been a follower for a long time. You earned it for all your hard work you do, not just with taking the time to always stream. Always stream. Yeah. Well, not so much this year. Back in the day for sure. But unfortunately, this year has been pretty crazy busy for myself and, of course, other things going on and all that. But we are slowly slipping back into routine. But the work you do behind the scenes. Have a great day, man. Thank you so much for the kind words, Cries Axel. And, of course, the awesome support of 10 turkey legs. Yeah, but in the sense of being more focused for streams, I mean, this is just one thing that I definitely do want to buckle down on. I think once we get out, well, also I was saying like next week, really. Once next week sort of rolls around, I'm really going to try to get back into the normal sort of routine, 3 to 4 days a week type of stuff. Alright. We found the oversized ant, boys. We found the oversized ant. Let's take it out. Let's do it. Let's toothpick this fool. Let's toothpick this fool. Alright, I'm gonna save my Cheetos for the rest of them. Oh. Oh. You see the AoE on that? Damn, dude. Alright, one more Cheeto. One more Cheeto. Alright, juicy. Nice. Ooh, combo tech? We got combo tech? Alright. Slowly making progress. Red Bandit, shout out to you, man, for the continued support of 5 banger tangers. Why does Pete even want the lamp anyway? It's not like it's gonna be much use to him, since it's going to be empty. Pete's always up to his shenanigans. I don't think he's ever one step ahead or really knows what the situation kind of entails. I don't know, he's always just doing flunky work that really doesn't mean too much. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Is this the stick scene? Wait, hold on. Is this the stick scene classic? Oh, I'm pretty sure, actually, this is the mission where Xion gets her Keyblade back. I think our girl is about to get her toothpick back. What do I think about the 100 Acre Wood being in Kingdom Hearts 3? I love it, dude. I mean, it was to be expected, really. It's been one of the worlds that have always been in the mainline Kingdom Hearts titles. So, you know, it's to be expected. I'm happy with it. I mean, I saw some, like, sort of negativity towards the whole thing. I think we're sort of at a 50-50 point here, where, like, some people are like, yo, that's sick, which, for me, myself, like, personally, that is sick. I'm glad the 100 Acre Wood is back, because we always need that one mini-game world, you know? We always need that one mini-game world. And the 100 Acre Wood does that best, I personally think. The mini-games also look really cool. I feel as if, as the 100 Acre Woods has been in, you know, Kingdom Hearts games, when looking towards number 1 and 2, the mini-games have just become, like, better and better and better. So, I'm expecting the mini-games in Kingdom Hearts 3 for the 100 Acre Wood to be good. The sort of Candy Crush-esque looking fruit minigame, flower minigame looks like a bunch of fun. We'll most likely have to play the absolute nipple tipple out of that in order to get probably a trophy or like completionist or bonus items and all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to dipping into the 100 Acre Wood for sure. Also the style, they're using cell shading because like you're in an actual book. Yes, dude. Like, the way that they're making each world feel unique in its own right, with its sort of visual representation, it's absolutely beautiful. And honestly, I think at this point, Radiant Garden is... It's gotta be confirmed. Like, it's not confirmed, obviously, but it's gotta be in the game as a playable world, because with seeing the 100 Acre Wood, I would say that basically means Radiant Garden is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. Obviously, we need, like, Merlin's house in order to access the book. Merlin's most likely still got the book, so... I would say with seeing the 100 Acre Wood, it pretty much means the Radiant Garden is going to come back. That being said, though, Merlin may have moved again. As we know, he was in Travis Town in Kingdom Hearts 1. Then he moved to Radiant Garden in Kingdom Hearts 2. So what's to say that he, you know, like... I mean, he might have moved to Twilight Town. He might have moved to Twilight Town. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, RTC, let's do it. Let's do it. Sai, thank you so much for the one bang, Reno. Dude, I'm 22 and gonna be in an office. You get to stream video games. Shut up. Well, yeah. I don't know how to play that one off, dude. I don't know what to say to you. He originally lived in Radiant Garden and Birth by Sleep. Yeah, of course he did, but what's not to say that he won't move again? Like, that man, he can literally teleport his house left, right, and center. So, like, it totally wouldn't surprise me if, you know, he, like, decided, alright, I need to get out of here, change the scenery. Let's go back to, well, I'm not go back to, but let's move over to Twilight Town. I honestly do think that Radiant Garden is going to be playable. With seeing the whole, what am I doing? With seeing the whole, like, 100 Acre Wood returning, for me personally, basically means Radiant Garden is going to be in the game. Plus, we've already seen Radiant Garden in cutscenes. And just, that being said though, just because we are seeing certain places in cutscenes, doesn't necessarily mean that that certain place is going to be playable. I just thought I'd keep that, you know, in mind. It doesn't mean, you know, that that is going to be a world per se. Same goes for like Destiny Islands. We've seen Destiny Islands in cutscenes, but it doesn't necessarily mean that Destiny Islands is going to be playable. Which I really, really hope Destiny Islands is going to be playable. It needs to also be a revisitable world. Please make Destiny Islands a revisitable world. Especially just being able to like stand there on the shore within the Unreal Engine 4, looking at like the water graphics, the sands, the HD palm trees, Oh my god, please allow us to like return. Miles, shout out to you, dude. 40 months, that's absolutely insane. Better dropping in late than never. Glad to make it. Got a full-time internship and full-time school, so I've been busy, but good to see your pointy-ass face. Well, feeling the love today, guys. Look at that. Damn, it's like a rapier. Damn. Damn, dude. Poke someone's eyes out with this bad boy. Impressive. Impressive if I do say so. We have to finish Kingdom Hearts. We finally got our first glimpse of it today, remember? Yeah, but what is it? The heart of all hearts? I mean, honestly, Roxas, at this point, we don't even know. We really don't even know. Yeah, it is the heart of all hearts, but I'm sure there's a little bit more to it than just that. There's a little bit more to it than just that. I want a day/night cycle for Destiny Islands. Oh, man. Like, if we're gonna start adding the cherries on the top, please, yes, dude. To be able to see, like, sunrise and sunset in that world would just be amazing. And to see, like, the sun coloration sort of shimmering on top of the water. Yes! Please. Please. I'm going to try banging through these donations, guys, because I'm trying to catch up to the top. So, Spinmaster TX, thank you so much for the 2 bang arenas, dude. Appreciate the support. Holy sweet of Ursula's tentacles dripping within Chris Kringle's testicle hair forest. I don't know what I just read out, but how's it going, dude? Cynical, finally playing one of the games I'm working on. By the way, I know there could be DLC characters for Smash, but I just want my Tales game characters. Oh, Tales of, like, Vesperia, Tales of, like, Exalia. I have seen a bit of discussion surrounding the Tales characters and all that. I personally have not dipped into the Tales games. I actually do have, Tales of Zestiria. Yeah, I got that for PS4. I have played very little of it. I played, like, maybe half an hour sort of thing. I've actually been meaning to dip into the Tales series, though, because I've heard very good things about them. Very good things. Vinny, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel through Twitch Prime Marino. What if Destiny Islands becomes available after the game is over? Yes. See, like, okay, if it's not revisitable, make it visitable once you finish the game. Sort of similar to Dragon Shores in Spyro 2, which was like an extra bonus world once you finish the game and, like, unlock everything. You unlock Dragon Shores, and it's like a little carnival world type of thing. It'd be so cool if they could do that with Destiny Islands, for sure. But at some point in the game, we do go to Destiny Islands, as, you know, Sora finds the Master's Defender on the shore. So, whether or not that point of the game is playable, or it's just a cutscene, I'm honestly not too sure. Not too sure. Yeah, the next set of world reveals, like, I have a feeling we might be done in the ways of Disney Worlds. However, if there is another Disney World left, I think it's just going to be one more. Otherwise, I feel as if the next set of trailers will be focusing on original worlds. Definitely. That being said, though, it seems to be that they are focusing on having, like, you know, for instance, this year we had the Monsters, Inc. trailer. We had the, whatchamacallit, we had the Tangled trailer. Recently we got the Winnie the Pooh trailer. Like, we haven't actually had a trailer that is, or has been called the Olympus trailer. So, I kind of feel as if maybe the next trailer could be the Olympus trailer. Even though, yeah, we've seen a lot of Olympus at this point. Olympus hasn't had its own sort of standalone trailer, similar to that of you know, like the Tangled trailer or just the trailer that is titled Olympus trailer. So I don't know, I think we might get an Olympus trailer that will be short and sweet, because it seems to be that that's sort of the trailer setup that Square Enix are kind of focusing on leading up to the release of Kingdom Hearts. But I'm definitely expecting more original worlds to start appearing in trailers. For sure. But at this point, like, we really don't need to see Olympus. I'm just saying, because of the evidence, I feel as if they might drop an Olympus trailer, with a trailer being titled Olympus, because there hasn't been a trailer that is being titled Olympus trailer. It's just a thought. I mean, at this point, we don't need to see any more of Olympus, because we've seen a bit of Thebes, we've seen plenty of the mountain area, we've seen, you know, a decent amount of Olympus in itself. We really don't need to see more of Olympus. Like, I feel like any more of Olympus, and I feel like I've experienced the world in its entirety without even playing the damn game. So, yeah. But I'm very interested to start seeing original worlds, Disney Castle, yeah, Radiant Garden, Land of Departure, all that kind of good stuff. Especially Radiant Garden, I just want to see the scope and scale of that world. You know, now in Kingdom Hearts 3, like, it was a big world even in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I really, really want to see it in Kingdom Hearts 3, if it's going to be, obviously, playable. Gotta take care of these loud gnomes. I hate it when enemies can heal. It's not fair. It's like hacks, dude. Only the player should be able to heal. That is the most casual thing I think a video gamer can say. Yeah, a video gamer can say, dude. Olympus is a playable demo, for God's sakes. No more Olympus, please. Exactly, dude. I don't know, just because of, like, evidence, I have a feeling that they might release a trailer that is titled Olympus trailer. But then maybe in amongst it, like, show off maybe, like, the E3 scenes, but now, like, all updated kind of thing. Sort of like how they did with the Tangled trailer, even though that showed new areas. But, like, within Olympus one, show the E3 scenes, but all updated kind of thing. And then also include, like, some original world content. Because I don't know if they'd release a trailer that's, like, the Radiant Garden trailer. Like, maybe they will. Maybe they will, but I feel as if, like, the trailers are definitely focusing on Disney, like, the Disney aspects. But we gotta start seeing some original worlds, dude. We've definitely got to start seeing some original worlds. Collecting them farts. Easy with the Cheetos, Mr. Fun. Easy with the Cheetos, dude. Roxas, 30, thanks so much for the 4 bangerinos. Yeesh, was curious how long I've been here with ya, and the furthest back I can remember while being subscribed is all the way back during Final Fantasy 15 episode Dusque. You did, which was almost 4 years ago. Damn, time flies, my dude. Here's to another 4+. Damn, that was a long time ago. I remember that because I remember being hyped to play episode Dusque. Or Dusque, should I say. I remember being excited to actually play that whilst I was over in America, because it actually, the Typo HD was actually released while I was away during my first ever America trip. Well, no, actually not my first ever, but my first sort of YouTube trip. Typo HD was actually released during that time, and yeah, I remember being really excited, like, on the plane back, like, oh my god, they're finally doing, like, an action RPG, Final Fantasy. I can't wait to trial it out, see what it's like. My expectations of Final Fantasy 15 back when it was first sort of pumping out, in the sense of, you know, before release is, or before anyone actually got to play the game, was like, okay, this is going to be like Kingdom Hearts, hopefully. And I think a lot of people went into that game expecting that the combat was going to be very similar to that of Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, that was not the case. Final Fantasy 15's gameplay is definitely not like Kingdom Hearts. That being said, it's still an action RPG, of course, but in terms of being, like, similar to Kingdom Hearts' combat, not really. Did I like Final Fantasy 15? Hell yeah, dude. It's literally the only Final Fantasy game I've ever finished. I have attempted to finish many other ones, but in the sense of the Final Fantasy game that I actually have completely finished, it would be Final Fantasy 15, and that's just simply because it's not turn-based. When it comes to turn-based games, as you guys know, I can't do them. I've got to be more involved. I can't be sitting there, like, selecting attack. ability and then wait for like the other person's turn. That's just a personal preference of mine. I know that turn-based games absolutely kill it. There's obviously a big following out there for turn-based, but for me personally, I have to be more involved. I think the furthest I ever got in a turn-based game, aside from Pokemon and Mega Ruby, I actually didn't finish entirely, but I put like maybe 20-30 hours in. I got up to the point where it was like, okay, I'm now taking on the Elite Four. But aside from that game, it was Final Fantasy X, which West, you're actually saying you need to finish Final Fantasy X. We were actually attempting to play through that game many years ago. That would probably be like 3 years ago now. Wow, time does fly, Roxas. You're damn well right, dude. And I don't know how many hours we got in. I want to say maybe 20 hours or something. And of course, that game is turn-based. But I actually really did enjoy Final Fantasy X. So speaking of which, that really is a game we should go back to. That really is a game we should go back to. Also, at some point as well, I want to start Crisis Core because I've heard very good things about Crisis Core. I played a little amount of it back when I had my PSP as a kid. I actually had it, but never attempted to actually play any more than... what am I doing? Any more than about like a couple of hours sort of thing. And it is sort of, it's ATB, it's the active time bar sort of thing, so it's a little bit more involved. Oh, dude, no. Not the book, man! Not the book, man! Yeah, that's right, get your ass away from this Winnie the Pooh story book. Yeah, catch this fool on fire, Shion. Not the book, man. This guy's literally like heaving his booty towards me. We gotta take care of this dude. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Cure, nice. Okay, hold on. We gotta take him away from the book, man. Come over here, fatso. Bring that ass over here. Bring that ass over here. Alright, easy, easy. Do you wanna sort of fling your ass over here or not? You just gotta waddle? Waddling's fine by me. No worries. Alright. Catch that full of fire, but... I was literally right in front of this man and my fire missed. What is going on? Just call me Dr. Accurate. Just call me Dr. Accurate. Okay, the good thing is I don't think he can heal, or at least heal himself. Which, if he could heal himself, then this game's going down the trash, but... No, I honestly get triggered when, like, enemies and stuff can heal. I'm not okay with that kind of stuff. It's unfair. It's not fair, man. It's unfair game mechanics, dude. I really want to limit this guy's face, but then again, I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, Shion, I feel for you. You should have used that dad drill. Bring that face in front of me. Yeah, it's a stressful time taking down one of these big boys. Okay, you know what? I want to limit its face, but I also want to stay on the safe side of things, so we're gonna heal. We're trying to stay safe, guys. We're trying to stay safe. Nice. Frost shot. Should we go for bonus? Because I feel like we never really focus on getting the bonus objectives. RTC authorized. Oh, it's tempting, but I think we should go for bonus. Scrolling up the West 5. Thank you so much for the one bang arena. I'll be honest with you, Jared. I usually just come up with the poems right when you start a stream. I usually have one lyric that I want to build a poem around. Oh yeah, so you have like the base, and then you kind of build off of the base. Makes sense. Then make up the rest of the lyrics after that. In this case, I started with the Hana one. Oh, very good. I like the technique. I like the technique. Are you sure you want to share your secrets, though, my dude? No, I feel like a lot of poems are sort of based around that technique. Boobs, but, very, very spicy username, my dude. I'm just getting a little bit heated in here after saying that. God dang, oh my. Oh my. Thank you so much for the one, Turkey Slip. I heard you got your, disco stick stuck in the toaster. Are you okay? Hope it didn't damage anything important. Now, I'm trying to make sense of this donation message. It just seems to be a random donation message with a slight bit of spiciness to it. Thank you so much for the spiciness, though, my dude. I do appreciate that. It's always good to have, you know, the odd, bit of randomness here and there. Clement, thank you so much for the awesomeness of 10 Bear Grylls on the Bear Grylls. I mean, how many bears could Bear Grylls grills if Bear Grylls could be? Well, we failed that one. How many bears could Bear Grylls grills if Bear Grylls could grill bears? There we go. You were saying, dude. Hey, not sure if you remember me from E3, but I met you at the PlayStation store. No, yes, I do. I was wandering around, sort of browsing. I'll actually show you my pickup that I got at the PlayStation. I do remember you, though, actually, no, it's not in here. It's not in here. But yes, no, I remember you, my dude. What is going on? We talked about New Zealand and stuff. Love your work. Do you have any worries about Kingdom Hearts 3? I think, really, my only current worry with Kingdom Hearts 3, honestly, at this point, would be the floatiness factor. And even still so, look. You good, speakers? You want to just sort of, you just want to chill? In terms of, yeah, like I was saying, look, if there's going to be floatiness in Kingdom Hearts 3, I will most likely just get used to it. Birth by Sleep had floatiness, but with that being said, Birth by Sleep is still an enjoyable game. And within the recent amounts of, like, footage that we've seen of, like, gameplay and all that kind of cool stuff, it looks to be that combos are looking a little bit more fluid. That's not to say that floatiness has completely gone, of course. But, I mean, aside from which, it's not a massive worry of mine. It's not going to completely ruin the experience or anything of the such. But, preferably, I would definitely want that fluid Kingdom Hearts 2-esque combat in Kingdom Hearts 3, just with a certain amount of sort of evolution to it, I guess you could say. But yeah, the floatiness is really my, like, only worry when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3. Otherwise, everything is looking good. I also hope that, like, a lot of the different attacks, especially, like, the team attacks, are not, like, completely automated. I was looking at the Baymax gameplay, and I'm like, okay, so, like, how much control does the player have over this specific scenario? Is it me just mashing a bunch of buttons and he's, like, doing moves and flying around? Or do we have, like, complete control kind of thing? What gives me hope in terms of the team attacks and them not being entirely automated is the team attack with Woody and Buzz, where they jump on the rocket, fly around. You do have a certain amount of control over that, like a fairly decent amount of control over that team attack. So I would say it's just sort of like making sure that the player has a fair amount of control over a lot of the different sort of special abilities, team attacks, all that kind of stuff. Don't make the gameplay, sort of like 40% automated, as well as the floatiness factor. Although, yeah, Dark Flare is, I'm not okay with Dark Flare. Dark Flare is definitely way more top tier when looking towards Kingdom Hearts 2, for sure. Dark Flare is a perfect example of something one of the team attacks being a little bit too automated. But that being said, I feel like the reason why it's like that is because you will most likely have Dark Flare as well as the goofy, like, Chuck thing straight off the bat. Then again, we don't know, like, in terms of, like, ability unlocks, how they work when you get set certain team attacks, whether or not you have to level up your party member to a certain level, because obviously the things in the demo are just there for the sheer reason of people being able to playtest. So yeah, we'll obviously find out when the game obviously comes out. Yeah, we're gonna go for bonus, because at this point, I feel like we're like 2 heartless away from bonus. 2 heartless away from bonus, fellas. But I know that there is, like, a lot of people do have worries over the attraction floor rides and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, I think they're fun, and, from my experience with Kingdom Hearts 3 so far, they didn't feel overly too overpowered. I mean, the one that I was kind of like, ooh, man, like, I don't know about this, is the pirate ship, just because of the area of effect of that attraction flow ride. It's massive. It's huge because, I mean, dude, you're in a literal fucking pirate ship, swinging around all over the place. The damage, though, from memory, wasn't actually too, like, crazy or anything like that. And, of course, Square still have time to change parameters, damage percentages, and all that kind of technical, nerdy stuff. So, you know. Hopefully we do have a nice, clean product by the time the final build is out. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Alright, I'm trying to hunt down these, like, final hot lists, but I cannot find them for the life of me. Oh, there we go, dude. Oh, nice. Using fire against the fire plant. Alright, we got our bonus. We got some bonus bonds. Hell yes. Alright, let's RTC. Let's RTC. Ravi, thanks so much for the one bangerino, dude. Kingdom Hearts 2 Horror Story. Kinda, back when I was young, I was trying my hardest to complete Kingdom Hearts 2 on Proud without a memory card. Without a memory card? Are you a madman? Are you a madman, dude? Good God! I actually do remember the whole, like, playing PlayStation games without a memory card, because when I first got my PS2 back when I was, like, 5, my mum got me a bundle without a memory card. I'm pretty sure there were bundles back in the day that didn't come with memory cards. So I know that kind of situation, dude. I left to get a drink, came back to my sister taking the disc, the third copy out, and drawing on it with the crayon? And you're saying that's the third time? Oh, man, you would have had to have chained that PS2 down, my boy. Put, like, a passcode or something on the disc tray. Make some sort of fancy hacker system so that only you and you only can access it. Dude, I feel for you. That is a Kingdom Hearts 2 horror story. No, I feel for you, man. I got a PS2 bundle with Kingdom Hearts 2 and Final Fantasy 12. Oh, that's a juicy bundle. That is a juicy bundle. Red, once again, thank you so much for the continued support, dude. You were saying right here, speaking of Merlin, I'm surprised we haven't seen him yet. Also, were you able to check out my theory about a Daybreak Town? This is sort of familiar. I remember you talking about this at some point, but no, I don't believe I did. If you actually want to just tag me in it on Twitter, dude, I'd appreciate that. That way I can easily find it for sure. Red, you also, once again, another 5 bangerinos. So does this mean that Jungle Book is getting the shaft again? I mean, look, if there is going to be a final Disney World, I feel as if Jungle Book has a pretty good chance just because it has been attempted twice. You know, looking at the Jungle Book history, it's sad when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. The only reason why I would feel as if Jungle Book wouldn't make it is because its environment type is very similar to, say, Tangled. Seeing as within the Tangled world, Kingdom of Corona, you, from the looks of it, spend a decent amount of time in the forest. And because, like, Square Enix are trying to focus on having each world very different in terms of the environment type and all of that kind of thing, I feel like Tangled is a little close, or too close, to that of what the environment type of the Jungle Book would be. Obviously, if we do get a Jungle Book world, it's going to be 90% set in a jungle, hence the name Jungle Book, and then probably 10% set in, like, the temple areas and all that kind of thing. But, I mean, honestly, here's hoping. I really do hope the Jungle Book does make it, if, of course, we are in for one more Disney World. Who knows at this point? I think, I have a feeling we might be done, but then at the same time, there could be one more Disney World remaining. Obviously, Square do need to put out some trailers with the focus on original worlds, because they haven't really done that too much yet. Other than, like, obviously Twilight Town. Feels like my soul's trying to, like, crawl out of my throat at this point. God dang. That water ain't going down smooth. So to get that water down smooth, we'll drink more water, because, you know, that makes sense. Oh, dude. Naruto Martin, thank you so much for the turkey slip, my dude. So I think they announced all worlds because they said the amount of worlds is as much as Kingdom Hearts 1, which is sad, but I love it. They actually said that it's not going to be as many worlds as Kingdom Hearts 2. They mentioned like as many Disney worlds though specifically, so interesting. I still feel as if there could be room for one more, but just considering the fact that the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 are obviously on a completely different sense of scale compared to worlds in any other previous Kingdom Hearts game, it makes sense that at this point, if this is the only Disney worlds or all of the Disney worlds we have in Kingdom Hearts 3, like, look, I'm totally fine with it. We know that these worlds are huge. Like, we know these worlds are huge, man. Matty Poos. Matty Poos. Love the name, dude. Thanks so much for the 2 bangerinos. I love you, no homo. Can I has a hug? Bring it in, dude. Bring it in. Internet hug this bitch. Internet hug this bitch, man. There we go. Pat on the back. There we go, dude. Internet hug up in this bitch. Appreciate the support, man. Thanks so much. Like our pasts. Sean's just like, what? That head turn, though. That gad-dang head turn. Red, what are your thoughts on Master Xehanort's voice? Oh, you must have not been in the stream before. We actually got this question before, but I will reiterate for you, dude. Thank you so much again for the continued support, dude. Absolutely insane. My thoughts on Master Xehanort's voice is I'm a little bit skeptical. I feel like I still need to hear more lines from him because obviously we only heard like the very short lines at the end of the newest trailer. I don't know, and I think it's gonna be something to get hard to get past, you know, honestly. I think it will be something that is hard to get past just because, you know, we're so used to having Leonard Nimoy voicing Xehanort, and man oh man did he do an absolutely good job. Like, he killed it. So yeah, I think, you know, honestly, regardless of who it is, unless they can 100%, 90%, 85% replicate the original VA, I think we're all going to struggle with hearing the new Master Xehanort voice. I think that's just gonna be a natural thing. But as we play through Kingdom Hearts 3, and by the point of actually finishing the game, hopefully by that point we will be used to it. Again though, I feel like we need to hear more lines. I do think it is Mark Hamill, which, interesting, he actually voiced Master Ericus, as many of you guys should probably know. So it wouldn't surprise me if they actually got him on board, seeing as he's already worked with Square and Disney for Master Ericus. But it does kind of sound like Mark Hamill. But yeah, I gotta hear more lines though. I gotta hear more lines before I'm making like a final sort of piece of criticism towards the voice. But from the small amount that we heard, it sounds a little bit funky. It does. I'll admit that. It does sound a little bit funky. Banabi, always good to have another familiar face. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel, Reno. You also recently donated too. We'll get to that in just a second. The Westfire, thank you so much for the 1 turkey slip. Your random question, but are you ever actually going to finish your Let's Play of Ratchet & Clank going commando? You've left me blue balling for 2.5 years now, my boy. Now, in the sense of cynical gaming, unfortunately, I want to say that that's a dead channel. That being said, though, I have quite often thought, like, from time to time, of actually rebooting that channel, because in the sense of doing other games, sort of Let's Plays and all that kind of thing, I had the odd cravings to do them. And of course, finishing off Ratchet & Clank 2. But at this point, I don't really have any plans to reboot Cynical Gaming, and of course to finish off the Ratchet & Clank 2 Let's Play. Just because of, as of right now, like with the Kingdom Hearts season we're currently in, with nearing Kingdom Hearts 3, things are just going to get way too busy for me being able to like maintain my YouTube channel, my Twitch, as well as like another channel like on the side of it. So, unfortunately, as of right now, and probably for like the next 4 months, there won't be really anything going on with it. I also don't want to make any promises, but maybe in the near future, we might actually look at rebooting Cynical Gaming. Also, can you reboot your Instagram? I've actually thought about doing that. It's weird, Daddy, that you actually mentioned that, because it was today that I had the thought, I should just reboot my Instagram. Like, it's a cool thing to have, you know, taking pictures of just like random shit. I mean, that's what Instagram is. So that's weird that you actually mentioned that, because I was thinking about it this morning. But I think that will happen, and if it does, I'll let you guys know on Twitter for sure. Fantastic, should I say. Thanks so much for the 1 bangerino. Hey there, shipbrows. Hope all is well. I've got a joke for you. Come here and I'll put my monster inside your blowhole. I see what you did. Nice puns towards Monstro right now. Fist bump for the spiciness. Fist bump for the spiciness. JV, shout out to you, man. Thanks so much for the 2 bangerinos. To cover any fees for chicken seasoning. Also, love your videos, man. Yeah, we used way too much seasoning on that chicken yesterday. Way too much. The sodium levels absolutely through the fucking roof. And that's why I'm like, no, I've chucked it on the ground. It's basically like Mount Salt at this point. There ain't no way I'm consuming this. There ain't no way I'm consuming this. Rest in peace again, Mr. Chicken. You served a great purpose. You served a great purpose, Mr. Chicken. JV, once again, shout out to you, man, for the 3 bangerinos. We know Big Hero 6 is the last Disney World that will be added to the game. No. It was the last one to be decided upon. And it is also going to be the most recent Disney World in the game, more specifically. But do you think any movies that were released after 2014 have a chance to make it in the game as DLC? I don't know if they will do things like DLC worlds, because they'd have to like create some sort of canon story, which, you know, totally in the realm of possibility. Not saying that that's impossible or anything, but in the sense of DLC worlds, I don't know. However, though, that being said, they might do like a DLC episode like they did with, you know, like Final Fantasy episode Ignis, episode Gladio, all that kind of thing. So they could do like an episode like Mickey, or like an episode like Riku, where it's like they go to one of the Disney worlds that Sora perhaps has never been to. And in that sense, they could actually implement a brand new Disney world. So I think in that kind of concept, yeah, it could be possible. It could be possible. For sure. But again, in terms of DLC and all that kind of stuff, I don't really want that, because I don't want any plot holes or anything throughout the story. You know, I don't want to get to the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 and be like, okay, so how did Riku do this, or how did Mickey do this, and how did he get here? And then Square like, okay, so in the sense of that, that's going to be explained in a DLC episode. Like, I don't want that at all. Like, I want a complete, thick, succulent, juicy, moist experience. Yeah, I don't want any plot holes. If they're going to do DLC episodes to make it like extra things that happen maybe slightly before KH3 or afterwards type of thing. What's going on, Sarah? I love the smiley faces. Winky winky to you too, man. But in the sense of having like plot holes throughout the game, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm a big boy. Oh, I love it. The dialogue in Days is so funky, dude. It is so funky. Banabi, shout out for the 1 bangerino. You've also got a $4 bangerino right here as well. Your first one reads, with that, with hat so nice and eyebrows so huge, you'd be in good shape to support this dude. He screams about turkeys and chicken fries. This is Joey, or the Gamers Joint guy. Enjoy the stream and all the madness. His jokes for sure will fill you with gladness. Oh, Banabi stepping up with the flames. You're inspiring people, West. You're inspiring people, dude. Love it, man. Love it. Alright. Was Syax actually being, like, semi-what decent there? He was actually being semi-what decent there for a change. Damn, that's sort of strange. Alright, do any of the homies have some items? Bring me a moonstone and I'll trade you one? Oh, dude, hold on. Yeah, I'll give you a moonstone. Yes, alright. Aerial tech, dude. And we also got a combo tech not too long ago as well. Spicy. Looks like you bought yourself another day, damn straight. I don't know about this. Alright guys, well, with all that being said, that is going to conclude today's sort of random, out of the blue stream. But I gotta say, the support today, guys, has been absolutely insane. Thank you, dudes, so much. We have a few more donations to read out before we end today's stream, so let's read these out. Banabi, shout out to you for the 4 bangerinos. I hope you enjoyed my little poem. I'm not good at them, but at least that was good. No, dude, that was spicy. But now you killed it. What are you talking about? That was legit spicy. Thank you so much for that. It puts a smile on my face that West is like killing it with the inspiration. Zera as well, thank you so much for the turkey slip. Love your content, man. Keep that spicy goodness. Keep up that spicy goodness, should I say. Winky winky, nudgy nudgy. Thank you so much for the kind words. Soda Melon, thank you so much for 5 turkey legs lined up perfectly in a row. Come to pay my Kingdom Hearts tax. Oh, am I like the Kingdom Hearts tax collector or something like that? One day to Spyro, are you planning to stream it? Yes, tomorrow's stream, we will be streaming tomorrow. I can confirm that, and we will be doing a Spyro stream. I cannot wait, dude. I'm gonna be getting nostalgia drunk tomorrow with Spyro. It's gonna be absolutely tight, dude. It's gonna be tight. I cannot wait. Red Bandit, thank you so much again for your continued support today. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I just sent you the link to my theory to your Twitter, though I'm starting to think that I might be wrong about it, since it looks like Vex and Endemics might be in Daybreak Town. Yeah, it's kind of up in the air because the sort of architecture of the environment space in which Vex and Endemics are sort of standing in looks reminiscent to that of Daybreak Town, but then at the same time it could just be like the higher res version of Radiant Garden. I personally think as if it could be Radiant Garden, but then again, it totally could be possible that it's Daybreak Town, because again, the sort of architecture in Daybreak Town has slight sort of similarities to that of Radiant Garden, so possibility is definitely there. Dude, again, thank you so much for your continued support today, Red. Appreciate you, man. And to finish it up, we have a spicy donation right here from Daddy. Thank you so much for the one bangerino. What music you been listening to lately, brother? I've been just sort of, well, thinking about it. I've been sort of dipping into more so of post stuff recently. A little bit more of post. Otherwise, like the stuff that I listen to, I don't know if you guys would really be too interested in it, but I listen to like Puya, like Suicide Boys, all that kind of stuff. Like I like my underground rap. I'm into the whole underground rap scene, dude. Yeah, I like me some of that kind of stuff. The hard stuff, I guess you could say. But otherwise, there really hasn't been anything kind of too new in the sense of like music that I listen to that has been getting released and stuff. So, yeah, dude, really nothing in particular. Do I listen to Joji? Hell yeah, dude. Slow Walking in the Darkness? Yes, yes, yes. Joji's been killing it this year in the sense of his music stuff. And the fact that he's gone from like, you know, Filthy Frank, Pink Guy to like now being 100% known, you know, as himself, as an artist, I think is the most admirable thing. Like, Joji is literally killing it. Also, like, Rich Chigga, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, been listening to a bit of Rich Chigga as well. But in the sense of, like, new stuff, there really hasn't been too much new stuff sort of coming out, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But however, guys, with all that being said, that is going to conclude today's episode of Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Hopefully you dudes are having an absolutely fantastic day. Again, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of the subs, resubs, and of course the spiciness towards the donations. It means a lot. It goes a long way. So thank you guys so much for that. I will be back tomorrow streaming a little bit of, or should I say a thick bit of Spyro. I absolutely cannot wait, dude. One more sleep. It's come around so fast. Also, shout out to 3Diga419 for the Subarino. Welcome to the Cynics. Enjoy your stay. Refreshments to the left, craziness to the right, and more so craziness just all around the place, dude. Welcome to the madness atmosphere. But guys, thank you so much. We will be streaming tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, wherever you might be in the world. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace. Thought I'd do the old, sort of, you know, nose itch outro. Alright guys, we're gonna end it now. Have a great time wherever you might be in the world, dudes. Peace out. Love you all. Catch you in the next one.